Let me get myself ready. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Sweet Reacts. And you see the title, so we just gonna talk about that for real. The reason why I'm talking about it is because I just made like a video. Like I actually edited, chopped it up, all that other stuff. And while I still got my caffeine in my system, I wanted to talk about it some more. And I didn't want to have to edit anything. That's why we are live today. But the title, it says, you know, what to do if you can't afford therapy. A lot of us think, I'm gonna try to tread lightly on this. A lot of us think that we need therapy, but in actuality, we just need to self-reflect. Let me go further into that. So if I'm just having an issue of, okay, I keep falling for the same type of man over and over, I don't need a therapist to reconfirm something that I can find out myself. Now, some of us need, I say us loosely because I don't want to seem like I'm judging, but some of us really need therapy. Some of us is really, we got a couple screws loose. Some of us is not there all the way. I will say if it's nothing that you can talk through, you probably do need to be on medication. But if it's something that you can just talk to a friend or talk to yourself or talk to God on, try to avoid medication as much as possible, because with how insurance is going and stuff like that, you never know when you can't get it anymore and then you're chemically imbalanced. And that's basically how the drugs work. It's a drug. So once you're addicted to it, once you're on it, once you form a dependency on it and it's snatched away from you, your body starts saying, oh my God, where is it? I need it. I need it. And you start going more crazier than, was that wrong to say? It was a little wrong to say. But you start going, your symptoms get a little worse than what it was because you are now chemically imbalanced. Same thing with regular like if you was on like a heart medication, if metformin, if you was on that, like same thing would happen. You are chemically dependent on that drug. So once it stops, there's an imbalance. So that's one thing you got to remember when dealing with any type of drug, whether it's for mental health or health. Just know that it's going to start a chemical imbalance. All right. Now, in my situation before, hey, oh, this is my first person to see on the live. So me personally, personal experience, I do not trust therapists. So there were ways for me to learn how to do it myself. Hey, y'all. So I had to learn how to do it myself. And basically, I don't want to claim it on my life, but I have been depressed so many times. I have been down so many times. And it's like, I can't afford therapy sometimes. And that's the case for a lot of people. A lot of people cannot afford therapists. So what do? In my case, I would become dead to the world. Like, shut everybody out, cut everything off. Like, phone on do not disturb, do not talk to me, do not call me, do not do nothing. And I would cut the lights off and have a little deductive reasoning going on. Now, if you don't know what deductive reasoning is, deductive reasoning is when you like say, okay, I am overweight. Why are you overweight? Because I eat a lot. Why do you eat a lot? Because I am sad. Why are you sad? That is deductive reasoning. That's what a lot of people have to do besides running to other people to tell your problems. Because you could talk to your mom, you could talk to a friend, but they don't know how you're feeling inside. And sometimes it's hard to explain your feelings. Sometimes there's things you don't want other people to know about. So talk to yourself. If you're, look, talk to yourself, talk to God. Use that deductive reason. You're gonna learn that I cannot talk. You're gonna learn that I cannot talk. But use I'm sweet. Use deductive reasoning so that, you know, if you can't afford a therapist, like seeing all y'all in the live got me hella nervous. Like, I'm sweating now. Like, I'm sweating. I wouldn't expect people to be getting alive, but use deductive reasoning if you cannot afford a therapist. Now, if you really, really need a therapist, if you need to be on meds, then do what you got to do. I'm not anti-meds if you need it, but if it's something that you can be talked through, if it's something that you just need a friend or a pal, use that instead of jumping on meds quickly, okay? Now, thank you for watching, and yeah, spread love, pursue purpose, and center God, and everything will be okay. Bye.